Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astro Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about Mars going into the sign of Virgo, but this is a very interesting one because it's actually going to be opposite of Saturn in Pisces, and this opposition will create massive tension. And I am so excited to be here to tell you all about it so that you are ready to handle these astro energies in your favor. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Astro Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into Vedic astrology, ancient knowledge, or self-development, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming powerful transit of Mars in Virgo opposite of Saturn has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
And I just want to take this moment to give a beautiful shout out to my exclusive members here in the exclusive members only. These beautiful Patreons of the exclusive member here in Astro Motivation are the reason why I'm able to bring you guys so much free content. So thank you guys so much for being my Patreon. I truly, truly love you so deeply. And if you would like to be part of the exclusive members, since they are getting a Vedic Astrology course 101 to begin learning Vedic Astrology, and also we do rituals, moon rituals, and full moon rituals for all the members. So all you have to do is become a member in the description here below, and you can join us. Alrighty, brothers and sisters, let's talk about Mars opposite of Saturn. First and foremost, Mars is going to be going into the sign of Virgo on July 28th, and then it's going to be there until September 14th. So we have here around a month and a half of this tension. When Mars goes into Virgo, we really have a lot of energy and drive to finish things, to accomplish things, to fix problems, to get our hands in the game and make things happen. We get an extra boost of hustler energy that really comes into our lives. And because it is going to be opposite of Saturn in Pisces, this is going to cause a tension where Pisces and Saturn are teaching us the importance of we need to first let go of something before we can move forward. We first need to let go of the subtle energies that we're carrying, emotional things that we've been carrying, things of the past that we've been carrying that are holding us back so that we can move forward. So this is going to be a pretty interesting energy where we're going to be feeling that drive to move forward, but then Saturn may be like, not yet, or take your time, or don't rush into it. Like, keep the enthusiasm up, keep working towards it, but don't overexert yourself to the point that it backfires on you. So it's a delicate balance that we have to have during this next upcoming time. And I definitely see that collectively in worldwide, this is going to bring tensions of frustration, of anger. This is where we can see more of the conflicts around the world escalating to a new level. This is where we can see a lot of tension at this time. Also, there could be a lot of pressure of all the floods that have been happening, and these floods have been happening because of Saturn and Neptune, both in the sign of Pisces retrograding. This has been causing a lot of water, problems, and a lot of purging through water, and a lot of cleansing of the world through water. So Mars here can be the energy of humans wanting to get to work and fixing the things that the floods have broken, but it can be fixed instantaneously. So there might be that delay and that tension and that pressure. So it is going to feel like we're putting one foot in the gas and one foot in the brake at the same time. This is usually the energy that is caused whenever we have Mars and Saturn coming into some sort of transit or conjunction or opposition. So this is going to be definitely a planetary war that we're going to be feeling, and it's going to mainly happen in the sector, in the axis of Pisces and Virgo. A very important sector. This is actually one of my favorite, I'm not going to say favorite, but my most fascinating axis is the 6th house and the 12th house, the Virgo and the Pisces axis. And we understand that axes are the representation of the dualities of this world. And one of the dualities that we have is that in one side, life is hard work. This material world is full of obstacles, full of challenges, full of problems that need to be solved. We have to maintain and take care on a daily basis our health, our maintenance, our well-being. If not, we will have diseases, we will have issues, we will have enemies, we will have dead. So it's that energy of the battlefield of life, which we can all relate with. That life sometimes feels like a problem that needs to be solved all the time. And even when you solve the problems, we still have to keep working. There's still hustling to do, and it's a daily basis thing. Now, there's that side of the spectrum, but the opposite, the divine opposite of this is when we transcend the material world through spiritual practices, through letting go, through renouncing, through transmuting the energies, through going with the flow, through not forcing outcomes to happen. So this axis, I love to imagine it as like, Virgo is the battlefield of life, or the battle of Kurukshetra, and everybody's fighting for their life there, the eat dog eat world of intensity and of winners and losers and conflicts and things like this. And then the 12th house is the mountain, where the sage or the yogi goes up in the mountain and transcends the battlefield, and it stays in its meditation and its sadhana, and is able to transcend all the material things by renouncing it, by forgiving it, and by transmuting it. So this is a very important axis that actually is one of the axes that keeps the soul entrapped here in this material world, but it's also the solution to releasing. And they both have to coexist with each other, because also Virgo is an energy of service. So it is through service that we actually find liberation. It is through daily services, daily rituals, daily activities on a daily basis that we are chanting, we're meditating, we are doing our sadhana, we are keeping our bodies healthy, we are maintaining our home, maintaining our health, maintaining our livelihood. And it is through this service that we can also go into the energies of Pisces, of transcendence, of spirituality. So it's bringing balance to these two aspects of our life, which are very, very important aspects for all of us. So what can we expect? One of the things that we can expect with the energies of Mars and Saturn in this opposition, first and foremost, it is important that we understand that this is a time where discipline and endurance are extremely important, okay? This is a time of discipline and endurance. We have to stay disciplined and optimistic and enthusiastic while enduring any delays or any obstacles or any challenges that are happening at the same time. So resist the urge to control or to be controlled by others. This is going to be the biggest challenge. Resist the wanting to control outcomes or control other people or control things from others, or letting yourself be controlled by other people. So very, very delicate balance, but we can definitely do it. Also, with the energies here, this is a time where you need to respect other people's influences on your life right now. But at the same time, you can stand your ground in a very graceful way, in a very respectful way, where you don't have to become aggressive, you don't have to become combative, you don't have to become aggressive and challenging and having all this conflict and aggression. You don't have to do it, but you have to respect what other people's opinions are, what other people's sovereignty is, what other people think of you. That's none of your business. And you can respond in a very, very grounded, assertive, kind, and clear way. Okay, so tempering yourself is going to be super, super important during these very intense energies. Okay, instead of going and railing against them or railing against the world or just challenging the whole world, like this is going to be very draining and it's definitely going to affect you. And last but not least, you can also stand your ground in a calm and confident manner, as I mentioned, and it is required. So accomplishing what you can is the best thing we can do during this time, but also understanding that if there's any delays or any obstacles or any things that maybe may feel like a setback, these are actually going to be very is going to be a blessing in disguise. Okay, so we need to trust these things, because Saturn may be giving these delays, maybe giving these frustrations, maybe making things move a little bit slower, but that is securing us that it's going to be fruitive and fertile with what we're doing. So it's giving it a stamp of blessings that are going to blossom little by little. Okay, so we have to be very, very patient at this time, very, very patient with what Mars and Saturn are challenging us, and stay disciplined, but also endure any delays that may happen. Okay, alrighty, guys. So now I wanted to pull some of the charts here for you guys. Thank you so much for everybody who participated in getting your chart read. I'm so excited. And if you would like to be one of the ones that gets chosen for the next time, all you have to do is in the comments, comment your placements of your planets, and you can be one of the lucky ones that gets chosen for the next video. And the first one that we're going to be doing is Sonia G-T4C. Thank you so much, Sonia. And it says, thank you so much for your gift, words of wisdom. You welcome, lovely. And you are a Leo sun, Libra rising, Sag moon. Namaste. Okay, so for you, lovely Sonia, this is going to be an aspect. This axis of the Mars and Saturn energy is going to be very, very strong, specifically for your moon, because it is going to tap right in between the situations between work life and home life. So this is the biggest challenge. Is like, how are you going to bring the balance between work, profession, and your career, and the demands of your career and the demands of your profession, without neglecting your home life, your mother, your family, your children, and the things that need to be done at the house. So this is going to be the great balancing act for you, and to find the harmony between those two. That's how you're going to feel internally. Then externally, the main things that you're going to be experiencing externally have to deal with the fact that you are struggling to make changes on your daily life, because it requires for you to let go of something. So there's something here where it's telling you, like, okay, we're going to change our habits. We're going to change the way that we live. We're going to change the health and the routine and the lifestyle. But in order to have that successfully happen, we have to let go of something. So let's say if you've been struggling to, go to bed early and wake up early, we have to let go of the bad habits that we're doing late at night, maybe scrolling on the phone and things like this, so that we can enter into this new habit. So very hands-on for you at this time. Balance out the to-do list with rest. Make sure that you're honoring your to-do things and also your rest. And you should be able to gain a lot of benefit from this aspect this upcoming month. So I really hope that those messages helped you, Sonia. Thank you so much for participating. Truly appreciate you. And thank you so much for commenting. And our next participant is at Maya Gudowski, 5346. Thank you so much, lovely Maya, for participating here in this little fun thing that we do here on every single video. And it says here, you are a Virgo Lagna. So as a Virgo Lagna, you are definitely going to be feeling feisty, okay? When Mars goes into your sign, into your Lagna, you're going to be feeling super energetic, super feisty, super go-getter, super driven, which is wonderful. But you may find some sort of obstacles coming from your partner, or coming from commitments around you that are kind of taking you away from the independent things that you want to do on your own. Make sure that you're working out a lot. Make sure that you're taking care of your body, and make sure that if you do start feeling angry, frustrated, this is a good time for you to go and exert energy somewhere else. Either exert energy by finishing that project, or exert energy by going to the gym. Okay, go to the gym, work out, exert that energy, so that later on you're not pissed off with everything that is around you. So that's going to be very important. And bringing that balance between the I and the we, that you honor your I time, you also honor the we time, and together but not mixed together. So it's bringing that balance between the self and the other. And also with the energies of what you're going to be feeling internally, for the energies of Cancer, there's going to be a lot of shifts for you when it comes to your belief systems. Okay, something here is really trying to tell you that we need to be courageous enough to make changes. And the courage may be coming from a different way of thinking for you, which will allow for you to have different beliefs about yourself. So this is the important thing. And also to believe, if you put courage and if you go for it and you take that risk, the mercy and the blessings will follow along with it. So it's about trusting that in yourself. Be cautious that you don't that you don't speak too aggressively. That's the only thing that I will say. You got to be very cautious that you don't come off very angry or aggressive during this time. Alrighty, Maya, I hope that those messages helped you. Thank you so much for participating. Truly appreciate you. Now let's see the next one. And the next one is our beautiful Jupakness. Alrighty, love. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much. And we have here a Pushya Ascendant and a Gemini Purnavasu Moon and Capricorn Sun, and currently in Ketu and Rahu return, and the Leo and Aquarius. Wow, very powerful time for you. And this Mars and Saturn energy is really going to help you to ricochet more towards your Saturn, towards your Ketu and Rahu return, to really ignite you towards your destiny and what you came here to do. So therefore, with the energies of Gemini, the tension here is mainly about your career and your home life. And the tension is that, okay, we need to walk away from our comfort zone and go out there in the world and work hard. That is the energy that is coming to you at this time. It's like you can reach your dreams and aspirations. We can go and really be quantum leap to a new level in life, but it's going to require for you to get out of your comfort zone and for you to not be afraid to committing to working very hard. And it could be working very hard for the next 2 years, not seeing so much results, but after the 2 years, you're going to see that it was freaking worth it. There might be conflicts at the house because life is trying to get you out of the house. There might be conflicts with your mother because life is trying to get you to stop being so protected by your mother or by your family or staying in your comfort zone. So life here is really trying to push you out of the nest and make you fly now. So the only thing that can hold you back is yourself. And it is the best time to really believe. This is why we've been having this Mercury retrograding in your ascendant that is really trying to help you wake up to your identity, to your authenticity, to yourself, and help you wake up that you are ready to take this on and you're ready to move forward with this and you're ready to jump off the nest and fly. So very powerful, my beautiful Jupakness. Thank you so much for participating. And alrighty, guys, let's get into our horoscopes for this upcoming transit. It's going to be pretty short horoscopes, but I want you to at least have some sort of understanding of what's going to be happening with these energies of Saturn and Mars, and I want you to be prepared. Remember that I use Vedic Astrology, sidereal placements. Check out in the description below your calculator and calculate your signs for Vedic Astrology and check your ascendant and moon. If you are driven to check anything else, be my guest. Follow your intuition, and you will see that it's not going to lead you astray. I also like to use oracle cards at the end to help me support the channel messages that I'm bringing you at this time. So let's get started. And we're going to get started, of course, with our beautiful Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful Mars and Saturn conjunction, opposition. And this is going to be a very important one for you because Mars is your planet. So therefore, you're going to be feeling this very, very strongly. So for you, Saturn and Mars are opposing in the 6th and 12th houses. So the tension here for you, my beautiful Aries, is the discipline of fixing and changing our daily routines. There could be something right now where you're just feeling like life is up in the air. Everything's like all over the place. I don't know what's happening. Things are slipping through my fingers. And so Mars right now can be like, we're going to take control. We're going to take control of our life again. We're going to take control of the situation. We're going to take control of this thing. We're going to take control of our health, which is good. But don't be surprised if there's some delays. Don't be surprised if maybe something here is telling you that it's time to let something go. Okay? Saturn is telling you we need to let something go. It doesn't matter how hard you work and how much energy you exert. You've already outgrown this. You've already done this. Now we need to really get to a new level by letting something go. Maybe some of you guys want to fix your health but you got to let go of bad habits. Maybe some of you guys want to fix your job and get a better job and go back into the workforce and get money and get your life in order and get out of debt and get all these things and hustle your way through it. And at the same time, Saturn could be like, okay, then that means we have to let go of what no longer serves us. We may have to let go of this job that is a dead end job. We may have to let go of this relationship that is not contributing anything good and is making you sick. So this is the balancing act for you. And it could be quite powerful, quite intense. The idea here is that you keep the enthusiasm, you keep working hard. I would really suggest for you to take care of your health. This is an amazing time for you to finally let go of that addiction, that bad habit that has been lingering for a very long time. The pressure is going to be on for that to get done. And it's also putting pressure for you to change your service situation. Like, what is it that you do on a daily basis? How are you living your life? Are you wasting your time, or are you overexerting yourself in something that is a dead end, that is not going to go anywhere? Or are you implementing the right effort and the right energy of doing things on a daily basis so that you can advance, so that you can eventually get there? Like, if you want to write a book, well, are you writing on a daily basis so that you can end up having this accomplished? So a lot of balancing of these things. And maybe there might eventually come to a point where you're just like, I had enough. I have to let go of this. This is the moment to do it. And it gives you the strength to get it done. Okay. So I'm going to pull two different energies here to see how they're going to be comparing with each other for you, my beautiful Aries. Please have a balanced day life. Like, in your to-do list, add, I need to rest, I need to take my nap, I need to meditate, and take those things as non-negotiables as well as the to-do things. So we need to really honor both, okay, the work, the productivity, and also honor the moments where you rest and you disconnect and you let go and you disconnect from the things that need to get done. These things need to come to balance, and they need to get healthier so that we can have a healthier daily life. Okay, fixing the sleeping schedules, fixing your workout schedules, fixing your daily life schedule. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for Aries for this opposition of Mars and Saturn? Okay, and I'm going to do something interesting in this time for you guys for this opposition. What do we have for Aries and Mars and Saturn opposition? So we have here that, first and foremost, the one of the oppositions you're going to feel is that, oh, I have to fix somebody. I can help this person. I can help them. I can fix them. I can get them where they need to be. I can be a support for them. And then in the opposite, we have detoxify your friendships. So we need to let go of this concept of, I'm going to save somebody, I'm going to save my partner, I'm going to save my friends, I'm here to help them, I'm supposed to be the savior of them all. Like, let this go. Everybody has to be responsible for their own healing. Instead of distracting yourself with other people's healing issues, you focus on your healing. You. What do you need to heal in your body, in your mind, in your habits? What do you need to heal? Because everybody has to be responsible for their own healing. And plus, you going and trying to help the friend, trying to help the people around you, and distracting with their issues and their problems, this is actually wasting money, wasting your energy, and it's blocking you. Okay, it's not a good energy. So stop trying to fix everybody, stop trying to fix everyone, and detoxify your friendships at this time. We also have the energy of surrendering limits, especially limits around complaining. Okay, if you're complaining about something, well, you're not putting enough boundaries, and that's why people are abusing. So you were ready to put some boundaries. This is going to be healthy for your relationships. A complete no is something good, and stop complaining about it. Complaining will actually make you feel like a victim. Instead, know that you have many choices from where to choose from, and step more into effortlessness. That's something that life wants you to do. Like, you don't have to be fighting. You don't have to be exerting your energy like crazy. You don't have to end up completely exhausted at the end of the day. Like, take the route of less effort. Learn to go with the flow. If the flow is saying, yeah, time to let this go, go with the flow. If the flow is saying time to let go of this job, go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't try to control it. Don't try to go against it. And it's going to be a lot better. And while you're going on the flow, just have a positive mindset. Have an abundant mindset. And that will give you very, very good results, my beautiful Aries. So those were your messages for this opposition of Mars and Saturn. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that if you would like to participate to have your chart read here, all you have to do is comment the placements of your planets in the comment section, and you will be able to participate and be one of the lucky ones that get selected. And also remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a specific reading to your situation, all you have to do is book a session with me in the description here below. You will be able to book one. Using the promo code will give you 45% off in the readings. And we can actually go really deep into your natal chart. You can ask me as many questions as you like, and we will talk about your current transits and anything that you would like to know. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this Mars and Saturn opposition. And for you, this Mars and Saturn opposition is happening in the axis of your 11th and 5th house. So here, what is going to start churning for you and the pressure that is going to be happening here for you is about exerting your passions so that you can make your dreams come true. Some of you guys have forgotten to dream. Some of you guys have forgotten to believe in yourself and believe in your capabilities and believe in your intelligence and believe in your passions and your talents and your creative ability. You have underestimated yourself, my beautiful Taurus. And so now the pressure is on, where Saturn is like, you have a dream, you want to reach this dream, and you need to fill yourself with courage, and you need to get passionate and enthusiastic, and you got to believe in it. We can't just imagine it. We can't just live in imagination of one day when I did make my dreams come true. Like, no, this is the moment to really go hands on. And some of you guys may come back to hobbies. Some of you guys may come back to things you love doing. Maybe sports, maybe it's art, maybe it's anything. And it could even bring love in your life. It could even bring romance in your life. And that your romance ignites your ability to dream big. Others of you are also going to be changing your relationship with your children at this time. You could be having the tug of war of like, okay, I love my children, but I feel like I can't go and accomplish the dreams that I want to accomplish. There could be this sort of dichotomy in the heart. So the idea here is finding the balance. Honor your passions, because if you don't honor your passions, then you won't dream, and then those dreams will wither away. And the thing is that we can try to ignore that calling of the heart, but it's going to stay there for years and years and years. So the idea is not being afraid of death, is being afraid to be old and regret that we could have and we didn't. And so this is a very powerful time that is igniting you to really believe in yourself, in your speciality, what you can bring to the table, and to take yourself seriously, and to take your talents seriously, and to take your creative pursuits seriously. And if you do this, nurture yourself in this way, you will definitely reach your dreams and your aspirations at this time. There's definitely this waking your passion up, waking your ability to dream once again. Maybe some of you guys are really super close to accomplishing something, and we have to find the balance between discipline and endurance here, because there could be some delays to your dreams and aspirations. So take your time, it's coming, but don't lose the enthusiasm, don't wither away, stay disciplined, stay enthusiastic, and things are going to move forward. If there's any delays to your dreams and aspirations at this time, they're actually going to be a fortune, that they're going to be a little delayed. Like, it's going to have the stamp of fortune for you. So trust it, trust yourself, trust your talents, trust your ability to make your dreams come true. This is the time to really trust. So we're going to go a little bit deeper into these energies. So let's see, what else do we have here for Taurus when it comes to Mars and Saturn opposition? For Saturn, Mars opposition for Taurus. for Mars and Taurus. Mars opposite Saturn for Taurus. Okay, very interesting. This is going to be a month of this next upcoming transit is going to bring a lot of synchronicities, like massive synchronicities. And you have to wake up to these synchronicities, like fall in love with your life, like romanticize your life. See that everything is talking to you, everything is magical, everything is showing you the way towards your dreams and aspirations, everything is supporting you to believe. And the only thing that blocks this for you is complaining. Be careful with complaining. Complaining is actually putting you in this victimization, and it's not allowing for you to really step into your greatest power because you're victimizing yourself. So don't complain, and remind yourself you have plenty of choices. Don't go into like, I can't reach my dreams anymore. It's just never gonna happen. What was I thinking? Like this really takes away your power. Take your power back. Don't complain and know that you have choices. Like even if you're old, even if it's too late for you, you have the ability to choose right now to follow your dreams. And that's good enough. We also have the energy of child. So children is going to be something important in your life right now. Some of you guys may be thinking about children. Some of you guys may be thinking about your childhood dreams. Some of you guys may be thinking a lot about working with children or a dream of having children. This is all coming to the forefront, and you can definitely give birth to this child or give birth to this project or give birth to this baby project that you have, as long as you have a positive mindset, baby. We need to believe. We need to have this positive ability to believe in ourselves, to believe in our dreams, to believe that we can do it. And as long as you have an abundant mindset that you can see, feel, think, and speak abundance in all its ways, it's going to come to you even quicker. Okay. And last but not least, we have the energies of cleanse and detoxify. Like cleanse and detoxify all the toxins that are not allowing for you to step up into your dreams, into your energies. If your body is something that is making you feel like you already lost your chance, then detoxify your body, heal your body, focus on bringing lots of health to your body. But more than anything, detoxify your misconceptions and sabotaging mental things that have ruined your ability to go towards your dreams and aspirations. And if this is hard for you, all you have to do is do a little bit of power prayer. Connect to the divine, connect to God, pray from the bottom of your heart, sincerely from the bottom of your heart, and you will see that God will definitely help you in ascending to a better position during this time. It wants you to believe in those dreams of your heart once again. Very beautiful. So that's for you, my beautiful Taurus. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember, if you would like to participate in being one of the people who gets read here in the channel, all you have to do is comment the placements of your planets in the description below. And you could be one of the lucky ones that gets chosen. So comment in the comment section below. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the code, you will be able to get 45% off on a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Taurus. Alrighty, Taurus, those were your messages. Hope that you like them. Thank you so much for being here. And now, if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this Mars and Saturn opposition. And for you, it's going to be very, very important and very intense. I will be honest with you, because it's happening in the Kendra houses. We have Mars and Saturn opposite from each other, and you are going to be feeling a lot of the tug of war between home life and work life. This could be a moment where job is asking for you to really get to work, to really put a lot of energy into it, but there's also a lot of things that are pulling you towards family life, towards home life. So here, Saturn, the one thing that could happen with Mars, though, is that you may get into fights in the home with your mother or with the people that you live with. So be cautious with this, that you don't become aggressive and pissy and annoyed and combative inside the house. If you are frustrated and if you're pissed off and if you want to put this energy into something productive, then move Move your energy. This is not the time to be sitting in the house. You're going to drive yourself crazy and everybody around you crazy too. Mars wants you to move. Mars wants you to go and change the anything in the house, fix the things in the house, change the filters, mow the lawn, fix those broken pipes, fix those broken electronics. Like, use your energy to fix the house, to put energy into beautifying your house, fixing the house. And if you do this, you're going to be utilizing this energy in the correct way. And this is a time where, there's going to be a lot of balance of this. Don't stay too in your comfort zone. You're going to be missing opportunities out in the work. The reason why life is making you uncomfortable where you're living in, or where you're or your home, or with your loved ones, and it's making it uncomfortable for you, is because it wants you to get out of the house. It wants you to get out of the house. If you're not going to be fixing things in the house, then get out and go and make something happen out in the world. Okay, not the time to fight with your mom, not the time to fight with motherly figures, not the time to fight with family. This is going to really bring a lot of negativity. So don't step into these energies, and find this sweet balance between work and family. Everybody has to do this. And I know it's frustrating, and I know it's annoying, and I know it's a pain in the butt, but we got to do it. You can't neglect one side of life. You have to complement these two. If something is going wrong in the house, your career will suffer. If something's going on wrong in the career, your home will suffer. These work hand in hand. And the moment that you honor both of these for what they deserve, then things are going to be working so much better for you, my beautiful Gemini. So let's go a little bit deeper into these energies. What can we expect with Gemini? Mars, Saturn opposition for Gemini. And let's see, what do we have for Gemini for Mars and Saturn opposition for Gemini? So first and foremost, we have the energies of unlimited ideas. Unlimited ideas. You have so many ideas for making your career better, for advancing. You're getting the insights that maybe we need to go somewhere else, or maybe we need to build our own thing, or maybe you need to become your own business, or you need to become a business person, or become independent, or apply to a job, whatever. You're getting all the ideas at this time. Write them down and take action. And the only thing that's blocking these ideas is that you're looking at what everybody else is doing. I mean, I have this idea, but nobody has done it, or nobody has done that before, or that's not how this person that I follow did it. Like, enough of comparing yourself. This is blocking your ability to take action in your ideas. Like, the ideas are being sent to you from God to help you. You don't have to filter that idea through the collective, through the people, through everybody to really take action on it. You don't have to do this. So be cautious with this and stop comparing your path and your life with everybody else's. Then we have the energy of deservingness. You're learning that it's important for you to feel deserving of love, of abundance, of prosperity, of a good relationship, a good life, a good job, a happiness. And the thing that is maybe affecting your ability to feel deserving is that you're surrounded by negative relationships or toxic relationships with people that don't treasure you, don't honor you. And the time has come for you to release these bad relationships because they're affecting your sense of self-worth and deservingness. Okay? So make clear boundaries and start attracting those people that are available, that are emotionally connected to you, and that are treasuring you, my beautiful Gemini. And last but not least, we have the energies of we need to surrender to what is. Instead of, oh, why me? Why is this happening? Why is my home life like this? Why is my family like this? Why is this like that? Why is my team and my job like that? Release it. Surrender to what is. This is what it is. This is how people are. This is how your family is. This is how this is how the job is. And the faster you see things clearly for what they are instead of trying to change them, that is when you're going to start making the right choices. But you need to look at it in the eye and see it for what it is. And something that can really help you in this is sometime in nature. Even gardening will be so good for you, connecting to nature, gardening, being outside, doing yard work. Like these things would really help you to come into that balance, into that alignment, so that you're no longer resisting what is. Alrighty, my beautiful Geminis, those were your messages for this opposition of Mars and Saturn. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code in the description here below, you will be able to book a 75-minute session for 45% off, where you can ask me as many questions as you like. We go deep into your natal chart and your current transit. So book one today. And also, if you would like to be one of the ones who gets chosen to have your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placements of your planets in the comment section, and you could be one of the lucky ones. Alrighty, Gemini, I really hope that those messages have helped you. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancer. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this upcoming Mars and Saturn opposition. And for you, the Mars and Saturn opposition will be happening in the 3rd and 9th axis. So this is all about your mindset, belief systems, how you think, how you your philosophy in life, your religion, your dogma, your doctrine, your programming. Okay, even if you're an atheist, you're programmed. Everybody. So what is that collective belief systems that we have been carrying and that have actually become your beliefs? So these are the things that are being transformed for you at this time, my beautiful Cancer. The opposition is going to be in between logic and wisdom. And that is the tug of war that you're going to be feeling. There might be an energy of, this is the logical thing to do, but something is telling you, we got to be wise about it. We got to be wise about these things. And more than anything, it's really trying to ignite your courage, Cancer. Like, you need to become courageous enough to take action towards polishing your skills through learning something new, fixing the relationship with your siblings. But you have to have courage if you want the mercy to come. You have to be willing to put the effort and the courage to do it if you want the expansion to happen. So the tension here has to do a lot with your contradicting thoughts. And maybe you've been having a lot of this, where there's like one thought that's believing this, but then the other thought contradicts it. Because maybe of religion or belief systems or philosophies or mental constructs, whatever it may be. But these contradicting thoughts is what's robbing away your ability to be courageous and to believe in yourself. Especially since right now you could be feeling a little bit more pessimistic, more negative than normal. So life here is really saying it's all about your mindset. If you have these mindsets of self-sabotage or complacency or mediocrity or I don't care attitudes, then you're not going to get that much in life. So it's telling you to be courageous and believe, to put effort. And even if you don't see the immediate result, that doesn't mean that you stop. You keep going. For some of you guys may even go back to school. You guys may even realize that, whoa, I really have to learn something. I really have to educate myself on this topic, or really dive deep and learn or get this license or get this course. So it wants to expand your mindset. But again, the only thing that can hold you back here is your negative thoughts, your negative comments, your gossip, your complaining, like all the ways that we misuse communication. It's only going to dig you deeper and deeper into some self-limiting belief that is not going to allow you to really move forward. So we got to change our communication. We got to change the way that we speak about ourselves and our family and our life and our future and our past, and to establish a new set of mindset. If you do any mindset work at this time, it will be amazing for you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So let's go a little bit deeper in understanding these things for you, my beautiful Cancer. What do we have for Cancer for this opposition of Mars and Saturn for Cancer? Yeah, you're going to be a little bit more anxious than normal. There's going to be extra anxiety because you're triple thinking and double thinking it. And what we're building here is faith. That is what it wants to build in you. It wants you to build faith. Okay? So, first and foremost, the reason why we're feeling this worrisome energy is because we have to become honest with ourselves. If you're feeling anxious or you're worrying about your life or worrying about your future or worrying about the things that are happening, it is important that you become honest with yourself. Are you honest enough? Like, okay, are you having the right mindset? Are you having the right attitude? Are you putting the right efforts in it? Are you afraid to try something else because you just want to get stuck in your ways? Like, we have to really become extremely honest with ourselves. At the same time, there could be some tug of war between siblings and father as well. So the idea here is don't get in your head. Don't get anxious. And if you feel this, we need more belief. We need more faith. We need to have more trust. And we need to really uplift these beliefs to something more positive. So notice the signs, because this is going to be a month where you're going to be seeing the signs like, whoa, I just thought about that and it happened. Or I was thinking about my father and he called me. Or I see the little coins in the street or the feathers in the street or the angel numbers or whatever it is. This is the moment where life is really talking to you. God is trying to reach out to you and is trying to tell you it's all about what you know, the law of attraction. Work on believing in what you can create for yourself. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. To invest wisely is the most important thing to do this month. Okay? Notice the signs. Don't ignore it. Don't stay stuck in the comfort zone. And last but not least, there could be a renewal of your partnership, business partnership or love partnership, or a new love can come your way as long as you're playful. Be playful. Don't be so serious. Be more optimistic. Be more joyful. Be more interactive. This is going to help you to become more playful, and that is going to heal your relationship as well. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages for this upcoming transit of Mars opposite Saturn. I hope that they helped you. And remember, if you would like to be one of the ones who gets chosen to have your chart read, all you have to do to participate is comment the placements of your planets in the description below in the comments, and you could be one of the lucky ones. And also remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a specific reading to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the 45% off promo code, you will be able to get a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Cancer. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Cancer, thank you so much for being here. Truly love you so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy these messages, that will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope of this Mars opposite Saturn transit. And for you, this is going to be in the axis, a very powerful axis of the second house and the eighth house. So this is the houses of value. This is the axis of value. The value that you give to yourself, the money that you accumulate that brings value into your life, and the security that you have in your life. The more secure you are, the less insecure you are. The more secure you are, the more prosperity comes into your life. The more secure you are, the more you take on your power. So at this time, Saturn has been asking for you to become vulnerable and to take your power back. To take your power back by looking at what makes you fearful, to look at the triggers, to look at the past, and to look at all the things that we hide and the secrets that we have of ourselves that makes us shame, guilty, or anything like this. And at the same time, Mars is going into your second house, and it's going to ignite for you to start becoming more confident in yourself. So this is a great time to boost your confidence, to maybe make more money in your life. But the idea here is that don't get debilitated or lose your enthusiasm if you see that things are moving slow. If you become vulnerable, don't lose your enthusiasm. If you become vulnerable, don't lose your confidence. Don't lose your self-esteem. Don't lose your security in yourself. This is what is being churned at this time. Bringing balance between your money and the shared money that you have with your partner or business partner. Very, very important. Not the time to abuse your power and the time to hustle for money, but, you know, safe for investments. Invest wisely, invest conservatively. This is going to be something really good for you. Also, how your eating habits may be destroying your self-esteem, or may be making you feel more insecure, or maybe family problems, family situations of the past, values of the family in the past have brought some sort of insecurities in your life as well. So we're healing something deeply in the core of your psychology and who you are, again making you feel vulnerable. So the idea here is Mars is going to help you to go into that realm of vulnerability, because it's going to give you that sense of security. Very important, manage your money. Very important, don't abuse other people's monies, don't abuse your own money. This is a good time to make money, but you could also be spending it as fast as you're making it. So make sure that you are putting some sort of budget at this time. Also, be cautious with how you're eating. Okay, this is not the time to eat badly. This is the time to really take care of what it is that you're consuming, and not just consuming of food, but all types of consumption, from buying things to media that we consume to things that we take on. This is a time where life is saying we're going to need a transformation, and the transformation happens by changing what we consume, by changing our insecurities, becoming more secure, and by becoming vulnerable, so that we can understand what it is that is giving us shame or guilt in our lives. Please, take care of your credit, take care of loans, take care of other people's monies, and don't abuse this at this time. So let's go a little bit deeper into these energies for my beautiful Leos. What do we have for Leo for Mars opposite Saturn for this time? For Leo, Mars opposite Saturn. And we have, there's changes that are happening here. Life wants you to take changes. Changes are going to be good for you. So what do we have for Leo for this Mars and Saturn opposition for Leo? So the thing here is that first and foremost, we need to allow ourselves to see the beautiful, magical person that we are. And that's why you're having a reconnection with your security, with your self-esteem, with your self-worth, so that we can get rid of these fears and these insecurities in our lives. And one way to fall in love with the magic of who you are is getting closer to nature, maybe starting to garden, be more outside, feel the sunshine in your face, feel the air and the sunshine, and just connecting with nature is actually going to help you to naturally start seeing how much of a magical person you really are. It's going to support this for you. Okay. Now, the one thing that may be coming out very strongly here is your desire to want to control people or control situations. Obviously, because Saturn is in the eighth, you may be in a little bit of control freak energy right now because you don't want to feel vulnerable. But the reason why is because there's a wound of deservingness. So if you really know that you deserve good things in life because you're the child of God and you are deserving of respect, love, happiness, good things, then you don't have to step into controlling things. The controlling of other people, or controlling the family, or controlling the partner, the intimate partner, is because there's a wound of not feeling fully deserving. And that you have to prove yourself, or you have to do something for them, or you have to do something, a conditional situation, so that you're loved. And so this is why you fall into controlling. So these are the things that are being transmuted. You don't have to control. All you have to know is that you're deserving, and all that anxiety will go away. And last but not least, there could be some sort of employment changes, changes in your finances, changing in your employment. This is going to be something good. Don't worry about it. It will be beneficial for you. Just find the support. Make sure that you're allowing the support of other people to be here for you. Even if you're not looking like you got everything perfect, even if you're looking like, okay, like a hot mess, like, be vulnerable enough to be like, this is where I am right now. It's not going to be like this forever. Yes, it always seems like I have my life together and everything is perfect, but this is a vulnerable point. And you can allow the real well wishers to come and help you out, and you will feel so supported by them. You don't have to do it all alone, and you don't have to hide in a cave until you have it all figured out. All right, my beautiful Leo, those were your messages for this upcoming opposition of Mars and Saturn. I really hope that they help. And if you would like to be one of the chosen ones who gets chosen to have your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placement of your planets in the description below. And you can be one of the lucky ones that gets selected. Also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code in the description here below, you will be able to book a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you want for 45% off. So definitely take advantage of that in the description below. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this Mars and Saturn opposition. And this is going to be very important for you, Virgo, because you are part of this opposition. Mars is going to be in your sign and Saturn is going to be opposite. And this is the Kendra being turned on at this time. So you're definitely going to be feeling this quite strongly. The pull between the I and the we, the pull between the independence and the dependence, the pull between the individual self and the committed self. So this is a time where this is where the pressure is going to be felt. My personal independent needs and what I'm supposed to be giving in my relationships or what I'm supposed to be giving in my commitments. This is a time to bring balance to these two things. If, for example, we've been putting too much of our energy into the other person, neglecting ourselves, this is a time to bring it back to balance. If we've been too selfish in completely self-absorbed where we don't even have a partner, then this is a time to, get serious about the importance of sharing yourself, the importance of having, companionship in your life. And also, even if you have no one and you don't want to get married, there's always some sort of relationship or companionship, even if it's with your boss or your business partner or your co-workers. There is some sort of relationship here, and that is what is coming into balance. You may be changing the way that you approach relationships, and life is telling you time to approach them in a way where you're more responsible, more adult, and that you don't get lost in the sauce of the other person, that you don't take on this attitude that you're supposed to help them, save them, fix them. No. They have to do that on their own. You can be there to support, but you got to focus on your own healing. You got to focus on your own things. And this is a time where you're going to want to put your foot down. Like before, you used to be the yes man and the yes girl and always saying yes to everything and everyone. But now you're like, I'm going to say no. Like, I want to do my own thing. I want to do my own stuff. I don't want to keep, abandoning myself because I have to take care of somebody else or I have to go and take care of somebody. This is going to be the war right now. So life is trying to encourage you, my beautiful Virgo, to take care of yourself first and foremost. Become the best version of yourself first and foremost. And then you can really show up in your relationships in the best way possible. There could be, if you already are in a relationship, there could be challenges here where finally you're revealing yourself. You're like, I know I've always let myself be walked all over and I've always said yes. And I've been putting up with this thing that pisses me off. And this is going to be the month where the claws are going to come out. No playing Miss Good Girl, Mr. Nice Guy anymore. Like, it's done. It's done. And you're becoming a lot more assertive and a lot more strong. The idea here is that you don't get too angry to the point that you just burn everything. Okay? So temper your anger, temper yourself, and learn assertiveness. This will be a great time to learn assertive techniques that help you to say no in a very graceful way. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here for my beautiful Virgos for the opposition of Mars and Saturn for Virgo? And we have giving and receiving. You see the balance of giving and receiving, where you're just going to be like, I've been giving and giving and giving and giving, and I can't give anymore. I have to give to myself. So balance between the giving and receiving between relationships and yourself. And that, you're ready to receive if you've been the one giving all the time. Family, yes, it deals with family. It deals with your committed relationships and the family around you, the ones that you consider family. So let's go a little bit deeper into these energies to try to understand them. What do we have here for Virgo for this Mars opposite Saturn energy? Okay, very good. So the giving and receiving, it might be a time where in order to bring balance back to this giving and receiving, maybe some of you guys need to take some time apart from a partner, or you're currently in separation, or there's currently some distance at this time. This is good. You need some time alone so that you can come back into yourself and then go and share yourself once again. For some others of you, there could be such a bad fight that you break things off. I hope not, but that could happen. But it's a matter of giving and receiving here. Like, things need to be fair, and if they're not going to be fair, and somebody's being abused, or is a one-sided relationship, then this is something that is telling you to let this go, because you also have to take care of you. Also in the family situation, or with your loved ones or your commitments, we have to let go of control issues. Okay? That's when we want to fix. Like, oh, if you just were to do what I tell you to do, everybody will be happy. No, we have to learn to let people be themselves. Even if it's the love of your life, your partner, your husband, your wife. We have to let people be their own independent self. And that is something that is not going to sabotage your relationships, because controlling will definitely sabotage your relationships. And instead, become playful. If you want to heal relationships, become playful. Use this energy of Mars to be playful, to do things, to go and be active, and reveal your innermost selves to each other. Have a nice, deep conversation. Don't hide things. Let people know. And if you are, you open your innermost selves to each other, this is actually going to deepen your commitment at this time. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Virgo, those were your messages for this upcoming Mars and Saturn opposition. I really hope that they helped you. Love you guys so much. If you would like to be one of the ones who gets chosen to have your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placements of your planets in the description here below, and you could be one of the lucky ones that gets chosen. And also remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a specific reading to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code, you will get 45% off on a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Virgo. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Virgo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for Mars and Saturn opposition. And for you, this is going to be a very strong energy, since we are having Mars and Saturn opposite in the axis of the 12th and 6th house. So this is very powerful, where first and foremost, there is a lot of tension between your daily life. There's something here where life is really trying to get you organized, especially your health, Libra. If you've been suffering from an addiction, suffering from some health concern, suffering from some health issue, this is Saturn right now, wants to put it in order. If you've been feeling overwhelmed with the challenges of life, with the hustle of life, with the rat race of life, overwhelmed by so many things that need to get fixed, so many things that need to be put in order, and this could be driving you up the wazoo, making you very stressful, making you very anxious, making you very worried, then Mars here is trying to tell you that if you want to really fix these problems and move forward and actually win against these challenges, we have to do some massive spiritual work. We have to let go. We have to renounce. So if you're trying to fix your health because, let's say, I don't know, you smoke a lot of cigarettes or you drink a lot of alcohol, it's going to require for you to let it go. If there's been debt because you're gambling or no work, no job, then we have to let go of this. We have to let go of the gambling. We have to let go of the laziness. We have to let go of the complacency, and we have to go towards it. We have to go and take action. If you are feeling overwhelmed with the challenges of life, feeling like I work so much, I'm always working, I'm always hustling, I'm like overwhelmed, I can't even sleep well, then Mars here is telling you we need to bring balance. It's not just work, 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 work life. We need to also have moments of disconnection to have in good rest, good sleep, so that you can be better and more productive. So your thing is gonna be this tug of war between like I want to work, like I don't want to work, but then when you're not working, you're feeling guilty that you're not working, and it's gonna be this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So my best advice for you is organize yourself. And if things are moving slow, take it one day at a time, Libra. Take it one day at a time. If you're like, okay, for 2 days I did the juice diet to help me and I didn't see any results, you stick to the juice diet, you stick to the detoxification program, you stick to the health program, even though you're not seeing results instantaneously. You have to stick to it, to the discipline. If you're like, okay, I let go of smoking cigarettes for 3 days and I'm still coughing, what's the point? You have to stick to it and let those things go. Okay, an amazing thing that you can do is yoga or martial arts. This will be fantastic for you to do during this month, and just focus on how it is that you can simplify everything. Simplify your life. You don't have to take everything on. You don't have to take on the problems of other people. You don't have to go and save everybody. Choose your battles wisely. Choose the battles that you can actually are in your control and that you can make a difference, and that it actually will better your health and your daily life and your routine. Maybe some of you guys are ready to let go of a job, but you've been hesitant to letting go of a job. Mars here is really going to put the pressure that you should now get ready to let go of that job. Something is ready to be let go of, and you cannot hold on to everything and try to fix everything. Something's got to give. So let's see. What are the messages that we have here for Libra for this opposition of Saturn and Mars for Libra? And at the same time, organize. Like at the same time, it's like, okay, your life is a mess. Everything is messy. Then let go of the mess. Clean the space. Release the things you no longer use. Do that garage sale and get rid of a bunch of junk that you're holding on to. Get rid of those clothes and donate them that are you can't even fit in them anymore, or they're so old, or they have holes in them. Like, purge things out if you want to fix the things that are overwhelming you. You purge things, life will get in order a lot more easy. You cannot hoard everything. You can't hoard the problems, the things. Like, this is the overwhelming feeling that you're having. You're gonna have to let go, so that the overwhelmness does. And this doesn't make you bad. This doesn't make you like you lost, you failed. It's making you wise. It's making you wise. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's see what else do we have here for Libra when it comes to Saturn and Mars. So, first and foremost, ask for your needs to be met. Ask for what it is that you want at work, for what it is, like, ask. But one of the reasons why you're not asking is because you have low self-esteem. Like, this low self-esteem of not feeling deserving of good health or a good job or a good, lifestyle. It's like, you gotta ask for your needs to be met. You can't just be working and hoping that the boss one day will notice how incredible you are and actually give you what you want. No. You have to speak up and say, I want a raise. I've worked my ass off. I deserve it. So, ready to ask. Ask for your needs to be met. If you're frustrated and overwhelmed because you feel like nobody's helping you, you got to do it all by yourself, you're overwhelmed with all this work, then ask. Ask for help. And it's not that you're being intrusive or annoying. You're not asking because you don't feel worthy of asking and having help. That's why. So the situation here is you got to ask for your needs to be met instead of being upset that they're not being met, and nobody even knew that's what you wanted. Nobody can read your mind. You got to say it. Now we also have here, focus on your priorities. So important. If you don't do the priorities, and if you don't focus on your priorities and get to work and do the organization of your life and focus on what's most important to you, you're going to really regret it. And Saturn will bring his hammer down because there's been a lot of procrastination, Libra. There's just been this complacency of procrastinating, and it's not allowing for you to really focus on your priorities. Turn off the phone, stop focusing on other people's priorities, and get real with yourself and start working on this. Let go of the procrastination, let go of the complacency. And one thing that can help you is organize for success. At least do that. You don't have to accomplish everything right now, but at least organize for success. Saturn will be very happy with that. And use your creativity. How can you fix it? How can you organize? Some of you guys need to organize some sort of creative project. You have the creativity for this. So, and don't let the word organization make you feel anxious. You are organizing so that you can have a successful future. Okay, my beautiful Libra? Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages. I really hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you will also like to be one of the ones chosen to get your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placements of your planets in the description below, and you could be one of the lucky ones. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. 45% off on a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Libra. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you so much. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed these messages. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this Mars and Saturn opposition. And this is happening in the axis of your 5th and 11th house. So we are churning the ocean of powerful reawakening to your dreams and your aspirations. Saturn has entered your house of intelligence, of creativity, of children, and of your ancestors here, of your good merits of your past lives. And Saturn is maturing you. You have gone through some growth spurt, my beautiful Scorpio, like truly overcoming immature tendencies, things that have been holding you back. So some of you guys have really been doing a lot of work, and your intelligence is really maturing. You're really going through this mature way of thinking about yourself, your talents, and who you are. And there's not those immaturities that are making you feel less of, or making you feel like you're not capable. Like you really have been maturing a lot in your intelligence, which is very beautiful. And you, because of this, you're also maturing in the way that you're parenting your children. You're also maturing in the way that you go about your creative outlets. You're becoming more serious about your creativity, your talents. You're becoming more serious about the parenting of your children. You could be coming, and this could be a time where you need to put some discipline in your children. Okay, don't be afraid to be a little bit more disciplined with your children, even though they might get pissy and pissed off. Discipline is a way of love. You cannot just have love and validation. Validation is not just, love is not just validation. Love is correcting someone, is discipline, is reprimanding. Because only people who really actually care about us are the ones who correct us. The people who don't care about us, they just validate us, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, whatever, and that's it. But don't be afraid to discipline your children. This is good. Even if children put up a fuss, at the end of the day, children really appreciate being guided in the right direction. Even if they might sound rebellious, even if it sounds like they're not taking it in, even if it sounds like they're being pissed off, deep down inside, their souls are like, thank you. Thank you. So we're here to develop the soul. We're not here just to, puff up the egos of our children. That's not going to help them in life. What's going to help them is really tapping into their soul journey. So Saturn here is making you become more serious about your commitments, your creative pursuits, your creativity, your children, and your romance at the same time. And all of these things have required a maturity of your intelligence. and your creativity. Now, Mars is pushing you towards your dreams and aspiration. Mars is like, we want to accomplish this. We want to make it happen. I believe I want the big gains. I want to make it happen. I want the collaborations. I want to meet the right people. I'm pumped. So this can be the triggers, because at this moment life is trying to help you really ignite yourself towards your dreams and aspirations, but it requires for you to do a lot of work on your talents, on your creativity, and this maturity of taking yourself and your passions seriously. And when you do this, you will be able to go more towards your dreams. If there is some sort of creative project that you're ready to release, there might be some delays, it might be a little bit of a frustration. You want to start going now, but Saturn is telling you to wait. So be patient in this process. Don't lose hope. Don't lose belief. Don't think that it's not for you. Don't think that this dream is not for you. It is for you. It is for you. Okay. If also coming into balance with children and dreams, maybe some of you guys are feeling like, oh, I can't accomplish what I want to do because now I'm a mother, I'm a father, I have children. This could be an obscure thought, and life here is telling you to bring some balance. You can still have your children, but you can still go and do the things that you love doing, and go for your dreams and aspirations. So very powerful energies, and it's really trying to break away any limitations around you really asserting your talents and your dreams and aspirations. I mean, this could be reawakening a dream from childhood that you were just like, I mean, I always wanted to be a singer, but I never thought I was going to be, but now I really want to sing. I want to get back into singing. This could be something that can be transforming your life at this time. So let's go a little bit deeper in understanding how this will affect you. What else do we have here for my beautiful Scorpios for this axis of Saturn and Mars opposition for Scorpio? And let's see, what else do we have for Mars for Scorpio for this Mars and Saturn opposition? Okay, so we definitely have a lot of things here, contradicting energies. First and foremost, this is a month to really listen to your heart, like really listen to these inspirations, because Saturn wants you to take them seriously. If you're getting an inspiration to go back and doing a hobby you like doing, if you're getting an inspiration to go back into a passion that you love doing, if you're getting an inspiration to revise that dream that you abandoned, there's a reason why. So it's very important to listen at this time, to listen to yourself. And it could also be some really good advice coming to you from, listen to your children, listen to your friends, just, listen to what everybody has to say. It's a good time, instead of you putting your what you believe, because it might be very self-limiting, because we see here that it might be with guilt. There could be some guilt that you didn't follow your dreams. There could be some guilt that, oh, I'm not really that special, or who am I to think that I can go towards my aspirations, or the guilt that, oh, I can't, like, I have to be here for my children and completely abandon and neglect my dreams, because if not, I feel guilty. So first and foremost, we have to release this guilt. The guilt that we may have with our passions, the guilt that we may have with romance, the guilt that we may have with our children, the guilt that we may have around not following our dreams and aspirations. We have to release this guilt of what we did or did not do. And this requires for you to listen. This is the only way that we're going to be able to release this. Because you're speaking from a place that feels guilty, that has this guilt. So listen more and start really making a decision to release the guilt and to forgive yourself for whatever you think you did or did not do. Then it wants you to daydream. It wants you to dream, visualize, dream, allow yourself to imagine that your dreams are coming true. Imagine that you can follow your passions. Just, it doesn't cost anything to dream. It's like you're almost afraid because you're so guilty. You're like afraid to even believe or even go there or even allow your imagination to see it. So let your imagination see it. Daydream, okay? And don't complain. Like the thing that could be blocking your ability to see is like, oh, the complaining energy. Okay, never happened. It's not for me. I'm not good enough. I'm not talented enough. I'm not creative enough. I'm just a nobody. Like, be careful with this complaining, this victimization. The victimization is not allowing for you to really allow yourself to just dream, and dream just because you have the right to dream. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can come and say, no, you can't desire that. Nobody. So get rid of this. This like you're holding yourself back from dreaming. It's almost because it's like, and then you cover it up with victimization. We don't need to do this. And we're releasing this. And last but not least, a detox can be fantastic for you at this time. If you detoxified yourself physically with food, even detoxify from technology or any sort of detoxes at this time, this could really help you. And we definitely have it supporting with the clean energy food. So really take care of what you're eating, what you're at this time, and how you're spending your money on food, and focus more on healthy eating, detoxification of the body, and wholesome foods that are going to help you in this process of transformation. Okay, so very powerful things for you, Scorpio. Life really wants to ignite you towards your dreams and aspirations, and it wants to break away any feelings of inhibitedness that you may feel. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpio, those were your messages for this upcoming Saturn and Mars opposition. I really hope that they help. And if you would like to participate and be one of the chosen ones who gets your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do is comment the placements of your planets in the comment section below, and you will be participating. You can be one of the ones who gets chosen. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code, you will get 45% off on my 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this powerful Mars and Saturn opposition. And for you, this is going to be a very important one because it is going to be happening in your Kendra houses of your home life and your work life. So this is going to be the balancing act for you this next upcoming time, where there's a lot of demands in the home sector, but there's a lot of things driving you towards your career. So bringing balance between these things. Maybe there's something in your career that you're ready to launch, you're ready to make happen, you're ready to take action in, but the family is holding you back, or the family is disrupting your flow. If you're working from home, this could be feeling not good at all at this time. It's just causing so much more issues and so much more stress. You are not feeling content and happy in your home space. There's a lot of ruckus going on, and a lot of anxiety, and a lot of things going on. And it is because Saturn wants you to put your home in order. It wants you to put your family in order. It wants you to put your relationship with your mother in order. But maybe some of you guys just want to escape into career. You just want to focus on your career, go there, but life is pulling you back into the house. Life is pulling you back into fixing something in the house. So this is something that we need to bring balance, my beautiful Saggy. We need to bring balance between the home life and the work life, and really make them complement each other. Know that if there's any delays in fixing the house, or delays in moving, or delays in changing residencies, or delays at the workplace, or delays at launching some sort of project that you've been waiting to do, just know that these delays are good. They're not bad. Don't get frustrated. Don't throw in the towel. Don't become resilient, and stay strong, because eventually it's going to really move forward for you. But this needs to bring balance into your life, and this could be happening because it's really, really trying to help you see that your home sector needs a change if you really want to get to a new status of life, if you really want to get to a new level of work, or if you really want to go towards your profession and your career. So your home life, your past, your childhood will affect how far you go in life. So these are the things that are being healed in your life at this time. And these are the oppositions and the things that you may be feeling at this time. So very tug of war energy. And again, finding the balance between these two things is going to be the most important thing for you. So let's look a little bit deeper into these messages for my beautiful Sagittarius. What do we have for Saggy for this Mars and Saturn opposition? So, and let's see, what do we have for Sagittarius for this Mars and Saturn opposition for Sagittarius? Okay. So, first and foremost, we have this energy of, if you stay positive, faithful, and optimistic, everything is going to work out for you. Okay. And you got to get creative. You got to get creative of how to solve these problems. You got to get creative of how to solve the problems at the home and how to solve the problems at the workplace and how to bring balance between these two aspects of your life. If you do it in a positive and optimistic way with faith, it should definitely work out for you. And this could be the greatest way to handle this energy. Now, there is some debts that we need to clear, and especially emotional debts. Maybe you're still holding on to some emotion from the past, or you still feel guilty or shame or some emotional debt. And for some of you guys, it could be an actual financial debt, but more than anything, of some emotional debt that we've been ignoring. Oh, I don't want to think about my childhood. I don't want to think about what happened. I don't want to think about my mom, my dad. I don't care. I don't la 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 la. So here life is saying, move towards these things, okay? Move towards clearing out these debts. Stop procrastinating the things that need to get healed with your mother, with your childhood, with your family. Don't procrastinate these things because it's just going to hold you back at work as well. And last but not least, we have the energies of partnership. So a partnership is a great time to take a partnership, business partnership of love or love partnership that could really help you. And more than anything, release this beliefs of scarcity. So anywhere where you feel scarce, anywhere where you feel limited, here life is saying you have the infinite nature of abundance with you. And also in a partnership, if you feel like, no, there's no partner for me, I'm never going to find the person, like be open to this and release any scarcity. And the scarcity may be coming from childhood wounds or family, relations that you didn't get enough validation or something. And so this could be affecting your beliefs in yourself. So we want to release these things, work on these things, and allow yourself to partner up, especially at work. It will help you a lot in advancing, and it will bring you more abundance and prosperity. Alrighty, Sagittarius, those were your messages for this upcoming Mars and opposition with Saturn. I really hope that they help you. Love you guys so much. And remember that if you would like to be one of the ones who gets chosen to participate in getting your chart read in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placements of your planets in the comments below, and you could be one of the lucky ones who gets chosen. And also remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a specific reading to your situation, all you have to do is book a session with me. Use the promo code to get 45% off on a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Saggy, and that is in the description below. Alrighty, Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help, and if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Hello, hello, Capricorn. And for you, this opposition of Mars and Saturn is going to be very important because your planet Saturn is going to be aspected by these energies of Mars and vice versa. So for you, it is happening in the axis of belief systems. And it is also happening in the axis of your effort and the mercy that we get. So we have to remember that life is all about effort and mercy. We can't just do effort, and not have somebody believe in us or not have a little miracle happen in our lives. It's going to drain us. And we can't also just depend on mercy and not put any effort on anything. No, this is a balance of both effort and believing that we can achieve it. And here, more than anything, it's trying to revive your courage, Capricorn. It wants to turn on your courage and your faith because it takes courage to have faith. And if you want faith, you need to have courage. So here, we're bringing this to the light. If there's any fears, if there's anything holding you back from taking action in the things that you want to do, if there's anything holding you back from taking action in learning and polishing your skills and becoming more confident in your skills and becoming more confident in the things that you're creating, this is the moment to do it. So Saturn here wants you to take effort, put effort, a lot of effort, with courage and consistency. And if you do this, you will reach your goals and aspirations. Now, Mars, on the other hand, is trying to pull you towards faith, is trying to pull you towards believe in yourself, is trying to pull you towards having this attitude of success, having this enthusiasm and this positivity and this gratitude to life. When we have this attitude, we get good luck in our lives. We don't even have to be that smart, you know? Like, I was thinking about that the other day. It's like, there's people who are extremely intelligent, like geniuses, but they go so deep into the logic place of life that they don't take into consideration the power of positive thinking, of gratitude, of faith, of belief, and they become cynical. And yet there's those people who may be a little bit more humble, not so smart, maybe not the smartest cookie in the world, but they have faith and almost like intense positivity and intense gratitude and intense optimism towards life, that they're so freaking lucky. So this is where life is trying to ignite for you, that we can believe in ourselves with courage, we can believe in our talents and our capacities and our abilities to make things happen, to be self-made, to take things in our own hands and make them happen, and to at the same time have belief that if we do this, God will do the rest. That if we show up and we give it our best, God will give us that little miracle. This could also be taking you guys into some travels. Be patient with traveling around this time. There could be some tension, opposition, delays and things like this. Just become with it. And if there is some sort of thing that you're publishing, getting it out in the world, something that you've been working really hard on, there could also be some delays here. So be patient. Remember that if there is delays, it's because Saturn here is making it super fruitful, super amazing, and is giving you an amazing blessing into this. Okay, it's going to make it last for a very long time. There could also be a lot of balancing between siblings and father. Okay, so there could be issues with father, there could be issues with siblings. Life wants you to bring these things into balance with courage, with faith, with optimism, and you are going to be able to overcome these things without so much conflict. So let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn for Saturn and Mars opposite of each other? What do we have for Saturn and Mars for Capricorn? Wow. Okay, so first and foremost, this is the moment to take action, baby. Like, this is the moment, the perfect timing, and go for it. This is literally saying, do it, go, have it. All you need to have is courage to just take that first step, to go towards it. And it's going to be so beneficial for you. It's the perfect timing, and go for it. Go for it. Don't stop. And even if you see delays, obstacles, keep going, keep going. You're going to make it. In relationships with fathers, siblings, or your personal relationship, life is saying you need to look at the innocence, okay? Look at the innocence. Everybody's ignorant. Everybody's innocent. Everybody's naive. Everybody's trying to do their best. Everybody thinks that they're a good person. Everybody thinks that they're doing it right. So look at them with innocence, with innocent eyes. Your father with innocent eyes, your siblings with innocent eyes, and this is going to help you not go into this conflict and this issues with them. And last but not least, we have the energy of focus on service. May the faith be propelled by the service and the skills that you want to serve the world with. Something that could help you with anxiety or restlessness or any sort of mental doubts is going into the water, being close to bodies of water, being close to the ocean, the rivers, or just being in the pool or taking a bath. drinking lots of water is going to also help you to transmute all these energies. I would even say if you program your water and then you drink it by just saying an affirmation to your water and then you drink it, this is going to be very, very powerful in transforming your mindset and also bringing you more faith in yourself. Alrighty, Capricorn, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you would like to participate in being one of the ones who gets chosen to have your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placements of your planets in the comment section below, and you can be one of the lucky winners. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Book a consultation for 45% off, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Capricorn. Book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Capricorn, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this Mars and Saturn opposition. And for you, it's going to be happening in the axis of the 2nd and 8th house. These are very important axes where right now life is putting pressure on your insecurities. And there could be insecurities of money, insecurities of the way you eat, insecurities that come from family, that come from not having enough money, any insecurities. Body insecurities, any sort of insecurities, they're coming up to the light and they are ready to become stronger, to make you a more secure person. So here, the tug of war is going to be like, I'm trying to make you a more secure person, while Mars is going to be triggering your psychology like no one's business. But the good thing about Mars in the 8th house is that Mars will definitely fight all those inner demons and win. So fight all those inner fears, fight all those inner insecurities. Mars here is like, we are no longer going to let this get the best of us. We're no longer going to be triggered by this. We're no longer going to be debilitated by this. We're no longer going to be feeling insecure by this. And you're going to really do that shadow work and that vulnerability, and you're going to fight away these fears that you could have been having for a long time. And that will help you to become more secure. So that's going to be the conflict here for you, that you need to take balance. Also, be very cautious with other people's monies, that you're not spending other people's monies because you're insecure to spend your own money, that you're not taking in loans because, you don't want to build your own money. Like, this is a time to be very conservative with your money and very conservative and respectful with other people's monies. Because if not, it's going to come back to you. So very, very powerful energies. It's going to be doing this tug of war of insecurity and security. And I would say that that's the main thing for you, my beautiful Aquarius. And as long as you are working on becoming more secure by doing the shadow work, things should be very, very nice for you. So let's see, what do we have here for my beautiful Aquariuses for Saturn and Mars opposition from each other for Aquarius? And we have, let's see, what do we have for Saturn and Mars opposite of each other for the sign of Aquarius? Okay, so first and foremost, we need to start getting rid of these negative thinkings, negative ways of thinking, and start visualizing abundance in all its forms. And this is the way that you're going to be doing this shadow work. Instead of perpetuating the negativity, you're going to start using your imagination to visualize the beautiful things that you want in your life, the beautiful blessings that you're ready to receive. And this is the way that we're going to fight this negative thinking, which can really hold you back. Now, it's very important that we get to work, my beautiful Aquarius. Don't waste your time. This is a time to work. You want to feel more secure? We got to work. We got to make that money. We got to hustle. This is going to help you do the work and also the inner work. Stop getting into dramas. Stop wasting your energy with drama. Stop wasting your energy with other people's emotional whateverness. The moment is just focus and own in your work, and turn off everybody else's comments, and turn off everybody else's dramas, and turn off everybody else trying to distract you and give you a bad time. Don't give in to these dramas. It doesn't matter how emotionally charged a situation is, don't give into it. Very important. And last but not least, it is the time for you to start surrendering limits in yourself, limits about how much you're going to, limits of using other people's monies, limits on how much money you're using of yours, limits on uh, taking credit or loans out, limits on, you know, how much insecurity you're going to be feeling. Like, it's like, put limits on how, on everything, because the limits and the boundaries are actually going to make you feel more secure. It's the thing that helps you to not be abused. Okay. And clearing out any debts, so emotional debts from the past, traumas and things like this, you're clearing them out, but also clearing out any debts that you owe to people or to someone. It's going to help you a lot in clearing these energies as well. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages for this upcoming Mars and Saturn opposition. I really hope that they helped you. Love you guys so much. And if you would like to be one of the ones who gets your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placement of your planets in the comment section, and that will make you participate, and you can be one of the lucky ones who gets selected. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code in the description here below, you will be able to book a 75-minute session with me for 45% off, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Aquarius. That is in the description below. Make sure to book one today. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquariuses, those were your messages. I hope you liked them. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this powerful opposition of Mars and Saturn for this next upcoming weeks. And for you, this is going to be palpable, since we're going to be having the Kendra houses activated here. You have Saturn currently in your sign, making you really mature. This is the moment to mature, Pisces. This is the moment to let go of that little childishness, to release the immaturities, and to really step into adulthood. And if you already are of age, and if you already are in your senior life, then this is the time to also step into releasing responsibilities and go more into your spiritual practices, so that you can prepare yourself for the end of your life. But it's all maturing, it's all growing you. And Saturn has been really putting a lot of pressure on you, on your body, to, you could be feeling your age. You could be feeling like, oh, I'm not as flexible and as limber as I used to be. Now I have to take care of myself more. I have to take care of my body more. And I also have to be more responsible in many, many ways, in many different ways. I can't keep, skipping responsibility. I can't keep trying to, avoid responsibility. Saturn here will force you to be responsible. And now when it goes into the opposite of Mars, we have to be very cautious, because Mars here may make you very feisty with your relationships. I mean, you are in the mood to fight. You're in the mood to fight. You're in the mood to be pissy. You're in the mood to get into a conflict with somebody that is your partner or your business partner, or any sort of commitments that you have in your life. You're kind of becoming a little bit rebellious at this time. And it is because you're also maturing. You're also growing. So in relationships, if you are currently in a relationship, you are going to have to pick your battles wisely, because I do see that you might be in the mood to tell this person a piece of your mind and really get into a fight. So be cautious with that. If you're currently single, then life here is trying to really ignite your desire for companionship, because you could be feeling your age and you're like, okay, what? I want to die alone? I don't think I want to die alone. So let's try to put some energy into relationships at this time, into committing myself to something, committing myself to someone, so I can build something for the future. And there's also going to be a lot of transformations around the way that you go about relationships and commitments, because you're also maturing. So if before the dynamics were of, the dynamics where somebody's saving and the other one is protecting, or the dynamics are off, this is a time where the dynamics are going to mature and be different. And you may really, your body and yourself, because you're maturing to a new level, is really asking for better quality relationships, better quality commitments that really support this new person that you're truly becoming, commitments that really support this individual that you're truly becoming. So nonetheless, this is also a time for you to become more independent, and to put that energy on you, and to change the dynamics that you have in relationships. Maybe some of you guys are also seeing and realizing that the way that you go about your relationships is not getting you the results that you want. So Mars here is saying time to change the strategy, because that's no longer working for us. So a lot of the I, a lot of the we, and a lot of balancing between these two for you, my beautiful Pisces. So let's go a little bit deeper into understanding how this is going to affect you. What do we have for Pisces for this Mars and Saturn opposition? And we're going to see what else do we have here for you. For Pisces, for this Mars and Saturn opposition for Pisces. Yes. So there's, first and foremost, you are stepping into your life purpose. Okay, that's what Saturn is maturing you into. Time to really live your life, time to really step up into, your life purpose of your life. And maybe some of you guys need to travel to help you with this. Something that could be helpful in your relationship, if you're currently with someone, is traveling with them. That can revive a good committed relationship between the both of you. If you're currently single and you want to not die alone and you want to have a partner in your life, you could be meeting somebody while you're traveling as well. So very beautiful energies. Then we also have the energies of change of direction. So the change of direction that it wants you to mainly have is the change of direction of codependencies. So are you codependent? Are you codependent on people? Are you codependent on substances? Are you codependent on others? Are you codependent on family? Like, what is your addictions? Because your addictions are affecting your relationships. And any codependencies that we may have right now, codependent energy. You're not independent fully. And that's what Saturn is trying to help you become independent. No more codependencies. So this is the change in direction. And it's going to be an abrupt change in direction, that showing you that we cannot keep living a codependent life, or living with people who are codependent, that are full of addictions, that are full of issues, that are full of, dependent on you. Everybody has to be responsible for their own life, and you got to be responsible for your life. So a change in direction is happening here. And last but not least, they're also telling you, hey, time to start becoming a little bit more assertive and finding that committed relationship. So my single Pisces, you're not going to be here forever. You're not going to be young forever. And you may be feeling this very strongly. So what? You're going to stay alone? Be more assertive about finding commitment. Maybe the time has come for you to sign up to a dating site that is for serious people, for people who are looking for marriage, or start dating serious people. But you got to be assertive. Be assertive about a commitment, actually tying the knot with somebody, and actually like solidifying something solid for yourself. If you're currently in a relationship, in a marriage, you have to be a little bit more assertive. Okay, don't be a pushover, don't be codependent. Be a little bit more assertive for your independence and your individuality, to bring balance into the relationship. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember, if you would like to be one of the ones who participates in getting your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do to participate is comment the placements of your planets in the description below in the comment section, and you can be one of the lucky winners. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. 45% off on a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Pisces. Alrighty, Pisces, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Thank you for being here. And thank you to all my brothers and my sisters for being here in this forecast for the opposition of Mars and Saturn. I really hope that it brought you more understanding of how to manage the energies in the next upcoming weeks. Thank you so much to all the beautiful brothers and sisters that like and comment and share this video with your loved ones. I truly, truly appreciate you so much and love you guys so, so much. And I'm sending everybody a big hug and a kiss, and I'll be seeing you guys for the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.